go to the 12-month chart. Remember, we're going to do the whole top-down analysis.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, scale out. Scale out so we can see the chart. Yeah, because we're about to do order blocks real quick. To the 1-minute chart. All right, so go ahead and mark up the order blocks to the best of your knowledge. Go ahead and mark up the order blocks based off of what you know. And if you don't know anything, just tell me, and then we're just going to have to just start from scratch. But what do you know so far? What is an order block? And see if you can identify the order blocks.
Is it possible to identify the order block from just these few candles on the chart?
Yeah, you can. It's one clear. Is one clear order block on there. It's not two clear order blocks. It's only one clear order block. So which clear order block do you see?
This order block here.
Okay, what kind of order block is that?
It's a bullish order block.
Okay, so how would you mark it up?
This candle from what I saw today.
Okay, go ahead and mark it up the way that you think you should mark it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what is that? What is that blue line? What is that?
So the line marks up the validation of the order block. So when this green candle goes through the close, not the open price of the lowest down candle. So I'll mark up this place as but I'll just mark up the whole block.
Oh, that's the
The
order
whole
block.
body.
You thinking about supply and demand, buddy? That is not how you draw. That is not how you draw ICT order block, man. I don't know what video you watch. He never marked up the whole candle like that at all.
Yeah, he just marked up
listen. A lot of his order blocks, he do mark up the opening price and that's it. But and I don't know if he was misleading people. He wasn't intentionally trying to do that, of course. But I was marking up order blocks like you're doing right now, and I was fucking confused. Okay, I used to mark up just the opening price, and I was fucking confused. So, I'm about to show you how to mark the shit up the way you need to mark it up. Okay, because listen. Remember, a lot of people think the last down close candle is the candle below. Why you didn't mark up the candle below that one? I'm not saying you was right or wrong, but I'm asking you. Remember, ICT say the order block. Everybody say the order block is the last down close candle before the up move. So why didn't you mark up the last down close candle? Why'd you mark up the second to last down close? What made you? So listen. You need to mark up the last two down close candles because sometimes price won't go to the low. It is the lowest down close candle. That's like a generic definition of it. But what I'm saying is, hold on, let me check on my trade. Okay, so yeah, price came down to Fibonacci symmetrical price swing, and line looked like it's trying to reverse. Let me sell my runner. It's probably gonna go a lot lower, but fuck it. Today was a good day. I won. Yeah, I'm doing good. All right, man. So let me focus on you. Let me focus on you. I'm sorry. All right, so okay, so listen, man. So let me ask you this. So that last down close candle you just marked up, right? Let me ask you this. So when does that block right there actually become an order block? So imagine price was going all the way to. Imagine you have a black screen all the way to the right of that candle. When that green candle start coming up, when does it officially become an order block? When what?
It becomes another block when price reverses back into the block.
No,
Um,
let me tell you ICT's definition. You see that green candle right there? Put your mouse on the green candle.
yes, one.
Listen, when that candle right there goes above the opening price, it officially becomes an order block. So
Oh,
listen,
that's validation.
as soon as that, where's the closing price? Where's the opening price of that last down that order block that you marked up? Where's the opening price? Point to it.
This is the opening price.
Okay. So listen, this is what the order block is. As soon, like ICT said in one of his videos, I watched so many of them, he said as soon as it goes one tick above the opening price, it officially becomes an order block. So I used to think it was the wick high, but no, it's actually the opening price. So with that being said, where would you say the bearish order block is right now? We actually don't have a bearish
Right?
order. We don't have a bearish order block, but when does hold on? Show me where the bearish order block is right now, and tell me where would it officially become a bearish order block? Because I can identify the bearish order block right now, but it's not officially an order block yet. And tell me why. So where's the bearish order block at? Where could it be? Where could it be? Where could
This it could be this candle.
which one? Which one?
This red candle.
Nope. That's not a bearish order block, bro.
No, the green candle.
Exactly.
So the green candle.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
so remember, it doesn't become an official order block until what? Price goes where?
Until price
Breaches the opening
close.
price. Until price breaches the opening price, right?
Yes, until
Okay,
price.
so
Yeah,
where's the
yeah,
opening price at?
yeah, coach.
Exactly. So is that a bearish order block yet or no?
No, not
Exactly.
yet.
Exactly. It's not an order block yet. So let's go to the 6 month chart. Click on 6M. Now right here, you can go ahead and delete that line, bro. Yeah, we don't mark up order blocks like that. The way I do it, nobody else does it this way. So,
Okay.
okay, so now listen, you see the light. Where's the last down close candle at?
Yeah, coach.
So you see how stupid that is when people say, yeah, the order block is the last down close candle. That's why in ICT's videos, he always get mad when people say that. He's like, stop teaching my shit because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Because listen, price reversed and it didn't even come down to the last down close candle. It came down to, if you click on go back to the 12-month chart. I'm about to show you how the order blocks actually respect the last two down close candles usually, if not the last down close candle. So what I want you to do is go ahead and pull out something called date, time, and price. So you got to go to the right, to the left, and you got to click on ES Scott, and then your annotations will show back up. Click on ES Scott, ESC. Click on
Oh,
ESC on your keyboard. Yeah, exactly. So now you have to go to the left of the chart and click on date, range, and time. Go to the left. It's somewhere over there. I don't know. It's somewhere over there. It's on date, range, and time. You have to click on it. Yeah, click on that. It's not that one. Go to the next one. Go up, go up, go up. Nope. Go up. Right there. Click on that one and see if it's on there. Nope. Go to the next one. It's not there. Go to the next one. Right there. Date and price range. Click on that.
okay.
Now go to the order block that you just marked up and put that on the actual wick. See, this is how you mark the order block, man. You only marked up the opening price, but you missing two key areas. What other two areas were you missing?
The highest point of the week.
Exactly. And then what other area? Just based off your knowledge. If you don't know, I'll just tell you.
I don't know the area
The middle,
because
the middle,
the open.
consequent encroachment, the middle of the wick. These are very sensitive points that the algorithm sees. So draw it all the way to the right. Keep going. Yeah, about right there. Well, drag it over to the left a little bit. One more, right there. Now listen, double click on that. We gotta change. We gotta clean this up big time. We gotta clean that up big time. Okay, so click on style. We're gonna make it green. So click on the line and make it green. Click on green down there. The deep green that you created the other day. Yeah, right there. Now click on background and delete the background. Uncheck the background. Now click on border. Click on border. Click on border and then make it green. Exactly. Now click on label background. Click on label where it says label. Now make it black. Make it black. Make it black and then put it on a 10. It's on a 12 right now. Put it on a 10. Uncheck label background. All right, now click on text. Yeah, now type now. We use pink for monthly, so click on text, make it pink instead of blue. You can change the colors up in the future if you want to. Okay, now change the font to 10. It's on a 12. It's going because if you put it on a 10, it's going to be in the way. Now type in + order block. That means bullish order block. This is an ICT draw up. + order block. OB, just put OB. Capital O, capital B, capital O, capital order block. 12 months. So put 12M, which means 12 month. Just put 12M. You don't have to. Yeah, and then put zone. And then put zone. Now this is how I mark it up. Nobody else marks it up like this. So it's just smart to do it this way because when you mark it up this way, this gives you the zone means that you have to consider 3 different areas: the high, the middle, consequent encroachment, and the opening price. So you understand what I'm talking about? Like if you draw it this way, it's going to automatically create the high for you, consequent encroachment, and the opening price. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
It makes sense.
Okay, let me show you. Go ahead and click on OK. Now listen, man, you got to get the magnifying glass and zoom all the way into the top and put that green line exactly at the top of that high. And then zoom all the way into the bottom and put that green line exactly on the opening price. This stuff has to be precise. Like you can't just eyeball it. And if you're serious about this shit, you just can't eyeball it. If you're just playing around with it, then you can just draw it up with eyeballing it. But if it's something that has to happen, then you're going to. So like I said, you can just eyeball it right now. But when you actually trading, dude, you're going to have to zoom all the way in and make sure that line is exact. Because right now it's not on the opening price. If you don't believe me, zoom in. So get the magnifying glass. Let me show you. This is how people be fucking up. Zoom in all the way to the opening price. Yeah, and you're gonna see it's not on there. Now hold on, zoom in again. Zoom in. Now it may seem like it's a small thing, but when you go down to the 1 minute or the 5 minute, these things are very important. Okay, so now we have the order block zone. So what are the 3 areas of the zone of order block?
The opening price, the 50% of the week, cashman and cashman, and the highest point of the week.
Okay, so when price come back down into this order block, what's usually gonna happen when it hit the high, the middle, or the opening price? What usually happens?
Price will reject. Price rejects
exactly. Don't you see what happened? What happened over there? Okay, so scale it back up, make it look like pencils, and tell us what happened. So scale it up, make it look like pencils. Yeah. Because it's too fat. You're gonna have to scale it up to make it look like pencils. It's too fat. You gotta move it and make it scale look like pencils. Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah. So tell us what happened.
Okay.
So look, price created an order block because it went above the opening price and shot up with the green candle, right?
Yes, coach.
Okay, so when it came back down, what did it reverse off of? See, this shit is powerful, man. Hold on, zoom in, get the magnifying glass and zoom in to where that red candle came down into the zone. Let's see if this shit is real or not. I mean, either ICT talking out his ass or his shit actually works. So where did it reverse off of?
It reversed off the 50% of the cashman zone.
Stop playing with me, man. That's what I'm saying. Like ICT shit is crazy, dude. You literally see it. It went down to. That's why I ask people to mark up the higher time frame shit. Because if you was down on a 5 minute chart, you would have had this marked up as a 12-month order block. You would have known that was the consequent encroachment. And remember, price is going to respect the higher time frame order blocks than the lower time frame order blocks. So you just seen it. The price literally went down to consequent encroachment in what? Reverse
and reverse.
on a higher time frame order block. So let's go down to the 6-month chart. Okay, so now we got a bearish order block to mark up. So what are you gonna do to mark it up? Where's the
Okay.
hold on? Where is the bearish order block at? I don't even know where is it.
This zone, this candle.
Okay, now
But
what area of the candle you gonna mark up for the order block?
uh,
You just pointed to it at the top.
yeah, the closing price, the highest point of the week, and 50% of the week crashman or crashman zone.
Wrong. I was just messing with you. I thought you was gonna correct me. Like, no, you're wrong. Like, I'm supposed to mark up the other. That's the wrong area. That's not supply and demand. So, where's the opening? Where's the what area would you mark up with the order block?
The opening price down here.
In the low, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So go ahead and clone. So instead of getting a whole nother line, actually double click on that line. Double click on that line before you clone it. Double click on it because the middle part is way too big. So click on style, and we gotta scale down the thickness to a 1. Click on border. Click on border. Click on border, and put the thickness on a 1. No, go to a line. Go to line. The line is too thick. The line is on a 2. It needs to be on a 1. Click on line at the top. Click on line at the top. Okay, now put it on a 1. Yeah. Now go ahead and clone that line, and then we're gonna turn it red, and then we're gonna put that new zone on the bearish order block zone. If people are not marking up the higher time frame order blocks, I'm like, the hell are y'all doing? I mean, people just starting off on the 1 hour chart or the 4 hour chart. I'm like, the hell? Who taught you that shit?
Okay.
Okay, so now what we gotta do?
Uh,
We gotta change it red. Nope. Oh, you gotta put bearish order block zone. You got bearish order block zone. Go back to text and put bearish order block. Just put a negative sign, yeah.
and here it's going to be
Exactly. Now we're gonna turn it red because why are we turning it red?
because it's a bearish order. That's bearish order block.
Well, yeah, and this is letting you know, like when price comes back above it, this means like price is about to reverse, right? Like stop sign, right? And when price is going down to the bullish order block, I have the people label it green because I mean that, yeah. So cool, man. So let's see. So what I actually would do in this situation, because those order blocks at the bottom are still important, even though you see it's respecting the top one. But when we go on a 12-month chart, you see that, it's only two bearish. It's only two down closed candles. So, okay, let's go down to the 3-month chart. Hold on, wait. Trying to see what other IC. Oh yeah, we got to mark up mean threshold. So where's mean threshold? That's the 4th point of an order block. How many points is it on an order block? It's 4 points. So what are the 4 points? You know what mean threshold is?
The mean threshold is 50% of the body of the candle.
Exactly. So go ahead and get out the Fibonacci. We're gonna mark this up like I marked it up with your friend. So get out the Fibonacci, and you got to change all the settings on it. Actually, hold on. Do you trade with Fibonacci or no?
Yeah, I do trade with Fibonacci.
Okay, so I don't want to change the settings on your fib then. So go ahead and clone that. Go ahead and clone that box again, the 12-month zone box. and it's gonna help us find 50% of the candle. Then you're just gonna clone it and then delete it because I'm just trying to find
Okay.
50%. So clone it. Yeah, drag it up to the high of that body and the low of that body, and then where you see the line in the middle, go and get a trend line and draw it out and label it bearish order block 12-month, 6-month bearish order block. So let me ask you this: so why am I putting labels on this stuff? What's the point of putting labels on it? Why not just do it like y'all was doing before, just drawing up damn boxes with no labels on it? So what's the point of the label? I'm asking you, what's the point of putting a label on it? Why we just won't mark up the zones the way you guys was doing it before with just putting the color on it and with no text? So why is this way a little better if you think it is better?
Yeah, it's better because at least when price moves to the point, it's a higher time frame zone, so price will likely um respect it
Yeah,
than
like
just putting.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, because with you guys just putting colors on, I'm like, what are these guys doing? Because when you go down to a lower time frame, this stuff have to be marked up. All the lines have to be marked up. Because you gonna have multiple lines for different things. Like these are targets. Like literally the trade I just got out of, I got out because I put the line on a day. I was down on a 1 minute chart, and I saw a line that said daily low of the next daily low of a daily candle, and liquidity is right up under those lows. So okay, so I don't hold on. What kind of line is that, man? You got a ray. You still get a trend line. You put a ray on there. Yeah, you don't need the ray because that's just too confusing. You got to actually get the click on trend line. So hold on, leave it there, leave it there, leave it there, and just get a trend line and just drag it down. So go back up, go back up. Yeah, right there, the trend line. Yeah, just click on that and drag it out because you got a ray on there. Yeah, and then zoom in to make sure it's right at the what a ray is, and then delete the ray. See, I know why you're using a ray because you don't have a mouse. So what you're gonna have to do is hold down shift, man. All you gotta do is hold down shift. So click on the line, click on the end of the line, scale out so we can see the end of the line. Scale out, scale out. Yeah, you don't have an actual mouse, so that's why you've been using a ray. So now hold down shift, man. Hold down shift. Boom. Okay,
Okay.
so all your problems solved. You don't have to use rays anymore. Okay, so zoom in and make sure it's right on the ray line and then delete the ray. Yeah, so yeah, all you gotta do is hold down shift now. Yeah, and then then zoom back out and delete the ray, and then that'll be mean threshold. And we got to make it red. Delete the ray. Yeah, there you go. Delete the ray. Yeah, exactly. Now go ahead and make that line like a uh yeah. Go ahead and make it red, and then just label it mean threshold 6 month bearish order block 6 month mean threshold. Just MT instead of writing the whole thing out. So just negative OB 6M and then then another dash MT. That means mean threshold. Just letting you know like it's mean threshold. Because when you start marking stuff up this way, it's all gonna start coming together. I should have held my short with US 30 because yeah, it's cool. Can't be greedy, man. Just be happy with what you got. Talking to myself. Okay, so actually, and then we need to go back to the 12-month chart, and we don't have to mark up mean threshold on that, but I still would have marked it up, but just leave it alone. Yeah, you just leave it alone. So let's go down to the 3-month chart.
Uh,
Go down to the 3-month chart. So we going doing top down analysis again, like we did last time, but we just kind of and I'm glad we got multiple videos on this on my channel because this is something that people. I wish I would have known how to do it like this. People are just telling me to start off on a damn at 1 hour chart, which is idiotic. So I mean, you still can find setups and stuff, but doing it this way, you actually know the overall direction. Okay, so listen, man. Hold on. Okay, okay, we got a confluence. Where's the bearish order block at? Where's the clearest bearish order block at that you see on the chart now? You see how that? Where's the bearish order block? I just point to. I'm about to show you confluence trading. Hold on. Click on bearish order block 6MT. You got to make that white line. You got to make it pink. You got to make it pink.
which
What we use for monthly is pink. So just double click on the line.
Yeah, coach.
Nope, nope, nope. The white line at the top. I mean, the white text. You got white text on there. It's supposed to be purple text. I mean, pink text. Because remember that the pink
Uh,
is the daily at the top right there. Yeah, you got to make it pink. Now that's what we use. Like I said, you can use your own color in the future. I'm just we just trying to speed it up. So click on OK. Yeah, everything's got to be perfect. Actually, I wish that pink right there. I wish it was a lighter pink, but because it kind of looked red. But yeah, just go ahead and click on text. Yeah, click on text. And we go down to the daily chart. I don't want to click on that. Now go ahead. You got to create your own pink. You got to create your own pink. Click on plus. Click on plus. You got to create your own pink. So yeah, drag it, make it like a lighter pink. Drag it to the about right there. Maybe a little bit more to the right a little bit. Maybe a little bit more to the right. Yeah. Yeah, about right there. And then click on add. Yeah, you got to create your own color. And then drag it all the way to the right. Drag the opacity all the way to the right. Yeah, that's like a better pink, man, because when we get down to we use red for the daily chart, and I don't want the colors to get confused. So click on OK. Yeah, that's probably like a better pink. Yeah, yeah. And then can you change the pink for the other two zones? Yeah, just it's real simple. Yeah, just click on that and then click on the pink you just created. Boom. Yeah. Okay, so where's the next bearish order block at? Where's the order block at?
for our next beneficial block will be
Exactly.
this.
Okay, so now what area would you mark up since with that order block?
Coach,
Don't mark it
the
up.
week
Don't mark
is
it up yet. Don't mark it up yet. I'm saying where's the actual order block at? Point to it. Where's price going to first reverse off of?
uh, um
The low, the
the
low,
main trash.
the low, consequent encroachment, then the opening price at, right? So where's that at? Put your mouse on it.
Now it's
I know you have to zoom in, but I'm saying just point to it.
yeah
Where's the actual order block at on that candle right there?
um
Just point to it. Point to it with your
the
mouse.
this
Where's the order block at? Just point to it with
this
your mouse.
yeah this whole candle.
Nope.
Um
That is the order block, but where when price comes up to that, where's it gonna? Thank you. It's gonna reverse right there, right?
yes, coach.
Okay.
At this week,
Okay. So what area does that also line up with? You also see a what? So you see, hold on. You see a bearish order block on the 3-month chart, right?
yes, coach.
Okay, and that lines up with a what?
Um, with the mean threshold of the bearish order block, the 6 month.
Exactly. So that's a confluence. That's a confluence.
Oh,
So that's letting you know when price gets up there, it's probably definitely going to reverse at that area because you gotta because price usually that's what I'm saying. You have to visualize these order blocks in your mind. Even though we're on a 3-month chart, you in your mind you gotta still see the 6-month bearish order block, mean threshold. Okay, so okay, in this situation, what do you do now? Because now we have to zoom in. This is like that's why I call my page deal surgeons because we're like surgeons. We're like how surgeons like dig into the human body and they have to like scalp and cut stuff out. They have to go down to the deep surface. So listen, yeah, you could zoom in, but yeah, you don't have to mark it up. You don't have to mark it up because so look, this is what you would do in this situation. Go ahead and move that line up. Move that line up right to the low of that order block.
okay.
Right to the low, right there. Now go ahead and double click on the line, and we're gonna make it a new label. So click on so it says bearish order block, and then put 3-month bearish order block low. Yeah, and 3-month bearish order block low. So this is letting you know like this is a double confluence. So remember, you will mark up GU and EU and all that stuff that you trade the same way you're doing it like this. And you can also trade Ethereum on the weekends if you want to, because it's still moving just like Bitcoin. And Litecoin.
Oh,
Litecoin moves the same way as well. I use all three of those for divergence. But anyway, yeah. So I just had you label it like that. Now zoom back out because we have to find some more order blocks. We gotta zoom back out. We gotta find. I'm about to actually what order blocks. Okay, so we got the big time order blocks. We got the 12-month order block. So where's the next one we need to find?
Um,
There's two more order blocks right now that you see that we need to mark up, and it's not the 12-month zone. And so, which one we need to mark up now?
the 3 month, um, the 3 month bullish order block.
Exactly, and then we need to mark up the bearish order block too, right?
Oh yes, and the 3 month bearish order block too.
Okay, so based off of what you're seeing right now, what does it look like price have to do?
Uh,
It's,
price.
it's trying to come back to the opening price. Like it will reverse off of the high. It will reverse off of consequent encroachment. A lot of times, price is trying to get down to the opening price before it actually do a hard reverse. Now, you hold on, but that's not always true because you just seen price reverse off a consequent encroachment, right, of the 12-month order
Yes,
block zone. So I'm not saying it's a
yes.
panacea like ICT says, but what I'm saying is usually it's trying to get down to the opening price. So I'm looking for. To me, I'm actually going to sell my long or my short right when price hit that low because I don't know what the hell going to happen. I don't know if it's going to come up into consequent encroachment or opening price. Because think about it. Think about the people who was holding short right there. Put your mouse on the big candle that was coming down.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Put it at the low down there where it reversed. Now think about it. Most people they would have been waiting for price to hit the opening price. Even the ICT traders, they're like, okay, well, usually, and now they would have been in drawdown for what, a whole year. See that? Because
Yeah.
price reversed up. So that's what I'm saying. You just got to like study price and see how price. Based on my back test and everything, I see price going lower because in my back test and when price hit consequent encroachment of a higher time frame zone, it usually retrace up and then it go down. It's just a continuation. So, but I don't know that for sure. I'm just saying based off my back testing. I'm not actively trading Ethereum. So, okay, so we don't have enough to draw up, but you do know that we need to focus on that area right there. Um, so go ahead and go down to the 1 month chart. We may have to come back to the 3 month, but let's go down to the 1 month. Okay, so scale it up. You can look like pencils. You look like pencils. Yeah, scale it up. You know you can use the bottom in scales too, right?
The bottom.
Yeah, go down there. I'm saying you can just how you scale in on the left and the right. You can use the bottom. The bottom has a scale too. Yeah, scale to the left. Did you know? Were you using that already or no?
Yeah, I was using it already.
Okay, I
When
didn't know
you're
if you were
about
using
to.
it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and mark up the bearish and bullish and bearish order blocks on the monthly chart.
Um,
Okay, now this one right here gonna be a little tricky. So this one gonna be a little tricky, and then I'm gonna let you go at that, and then I'm gonna send you both of these links. This one's gonna be a little tricky. Now let me help you. Let me help you out.
okay,
Um,
gotcha.
Actually, let's go back to the 3 month chart. Let's go back to the 3 month chart. We actually because it was some stuff on that we could mark up. Okay, so instead of drawing the whole 3 month zone on there like we did with the 12 and the 12-month zone, then what do you think we need to mark up on that last down close candle?
Which of the candles?
I'm saying where's the order block at? Now remember, the order block is the last down close candle, but remember we got an order block that's even lower than that, which is the big.
This candle right here.
Nope. Go. I'm saying what order block do we need to mark up right now? Where price is now?
This bearish candle.
Okay, and what other order block?
Um,
Where's the bullish order block at?
this is the bullish order block.
But remember, the
This
order
candle.
block is the last down close candle. So where's the last down close candle at? I'm talking about to where we are right now. Don't go all the way down to where you just pointed at. It's above. Where's the next lowest down close candle, man?
Um,
Okay, so what I'm saying is put your mouse on the order block. Put your mouse on the bullish order block.
yeah, this
Okay, so where's the next down close candle? The very next down close candle. The very next one. Where is it?
this
Thank you.
candle.
So why is this not an order block yet? Why is this one not an order block yet?
Because this candle candle was not able to take out the opening price.
Exactly. It didn't take out the open yet. So that lets you know that you don't need to try to think like, okay, well, hold on, ICT. Let me look at ICT videos. Oh, he said the order block is the last down close candle. The last down close candle is that huge candle right there. So how's that an order block? It didn't take out the high yet. It didn't take out the opening yet. So that lets you know the next one we need to look at is where. So where's the official order block at? The
This
bullish.
candle,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what we need to do now is we need to pull out the measuring tool so you can clone the 12-month zone and put it on that wick, but we're not going to keep it. We're only going to mark up consequent encroachment and the opening price because price already took the low. Price already passed the low. You see that? I mean the high. It already passed the high of the
Yeah.
order block. But we still need to find consequent encroachment and we still need to find the opening price. So you're gonna have to clone one of those zones and put it on the high of that wick and opening price, and then we're gonna mark up consequent encroachment. Exactly. So scale it all the way over. We're gonna mark up consequent encroachment, and then we're gonna mark up consequent encroachment, and then we're going to mark up the opening price, and then you're gonna delete it. So drag it, use the circle all the way to the right, yeah, and then drag it down. Now listen, since we're zooming down at lower time frames, you're gonna have to zoom in and make sure that line is exactly on the opening price and exactly on the high. See, it don't seem like it's that big of a deal now, but when you go down to the lower time frames, what are you doing? Delete that. We stand on the 3 month chart. You got to zoom in and make sure that line that zone you just drew, you have to make sure it's exactly on the open and exactly on the high up there.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's slightly off. Yeah, now drag it down. Now go ahead and get a trend line and go ahead and draw it out with your mouse and then hold down shift to make it straight. And then we're going to label that line 3 month bullish order block mean threshold. And then we're going to have to do the same thing with the opening price. Bullish order block, 3 month OP. You're just gonna put OP. That means opening price. And then we'll have to go down to the monthly. And then you're gonna see how all these lines make sense. So get a trend line, yeah. Just put it there, and then label it, or you can clone it and put the other one down at the opening price, however you want to do it.
Oh.
So this is gonna be bearish, the bullish order block. So plus OB, 3 month CE. Just put CE means constant. So plus OB 3M 3M CE. Yeah, 3M CE, which means consequent encroachment. This is letting you know this is 50% of the wick. So you got to visualize the stuff in your mind. And then go ahead and clone that line and then drag it down to the opening price. And you're gonna do the same thing, but instead of CE, we're gonna put OP, which means opening price. Now, why are we marking these levels up? Why? Price is currently coming down right now. So why are we marking up these areas?
Because price might reject in any of these areas.
So okay, and that's true. But what's the whole point of marking this up, though? Remember, you in the sale right now. So what's the point of marking up these areas? You're in a sale right now on Ethereum, for example. So why mark up these levels?
Because price might reverse at those levels
Okay,
in the lower time frame.
so what I was looking for you to say is that these levels are take profits. So if you're in a short right
Oh,
now, you're marking up. You're trying to find out what the fuck is price going to reverse at before it take all the money I just made. That's why these areas are important, because if you literally saw price reverse with that huge red candle, okay, you're gonna put bullish order block 3 month opening price OP. Okay, now you can delete that zone. Okay, so we gotta label that green. We gotta label it green, and the consequent encroachment you're gonna have to put it in the middle center. So that's how I like to do consequent encroachment. I like to put it in the middle center. And then for the bullish order block opening price, you can put it at the bottom right. So leave that in middle center. Hold on, go back. We got to label this correctly. You got it as a green. You got it as a green label. We have to put it as the monthly, so it's pink. I'm telling you, you got to label it. You have to label the colors correctly too, because so that you got it. You got it. So go ahead and click on OK. Okay, now label that one. Now put that one at the bottom right. Bottom right. Yeah, bottom and then right. And then yeah. Because we basically distinguishing the mean threshold from the opening price. Okay, so now we got to make those lines green because that's the bullish order block. So yeah, exactly. This is just how I do it, man. Like nobody else does it like this. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why people are not drawing these three zones, the three zone lines, because it automatically shows you where the high is, automatically shows you what exactly what consequent encroachment is. So you don't have to waste time marking it up. Okay, so now we need to do the same. We need to do the same thing for that bearish order block. I mean bullish order block, bearish order block. So you gotta do the same thing. You're gonna have to find. You have to mark. Actually, you're gonna have to mark up the. You have to mark up the whole zone. Let's mark up the whole zone. Now listen, hold on. Before you do that, drag those green lines out all the way to the right. The order block that you just marked up. You have to drag that because remember price is coming down. So just pull it all the way to
Okay.
the right, and then when you find space, go ahead and hold down shift. Don't hold down shift yet. Don't hold down shift. Just drag it to the right. Nope,
Uh,
you're doing it the wrong. Just let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Go ahead and drag. Put your mouse on the end of the green line and drag it all the way to the right. Don't hold down shift yet. Drag it to the right. Drag it to the right. Right there. Now hold down shift. Hold down shift. Boom. Now do the same thing with the other one. Do the same thing with consequent encroachment. Do the same thing. Just drag it over. Don't hold down shift until you find out where you want to go. Boom. Not hold down shift yet. Okay, so now we need to do the same thing for the bearish order block. So what I probably would do is I would mark up the whole zone. So listen, when you mark up the whole zone of that bearish order block, you're gonna have to drag it all the way over to the right so it can line up perfectly with the right there where your cursor is. So just clone the bearish order block zone up there, clone it, and then you have to shrink it down, obviously, to put it on the bearish order block up there. So clone it and then put it on there properly. Yeah, you have to shrink it, of course, because you're gonna have to bring it all the way to exactly where those the green lines are for the bearish order block opening price and the bearish order block mean threshold. Yeah, drag it all the way over, and then pull it up there. Okay, so drag it all the way over. Yeah, so put it on the opening price and put it on the low. See, nobody's doing it like this. I don't know why. It just makes sense because it automatically it shows you the opening price, the mean threshold, and the low. So if you're not doing it like this, you basically making more extra work for yourself. I mean,
uh,
okay, so listen, now you're gonna
um,
have to drag that box all the way to the left. You're gonna have to drag the box all the way to the left to make it line up perfectly with the mean threshold and the opening price. So you got to drag the red box and drag it all the way to the left.
all
You got to go to the right of the box and drag it all the way to the left.
the right.
You're going to go to the right of the box and drag it all the way to the left. I don't know what you're doing right now.
Boy.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah,
The right.
drag that all the way to the left to make it line up exactly with mean threshold and opening price. To the left, 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 to the right there, right there, right there. Now go ahead and zoom in and mark it up properly, and then you're done. All you gotta do is change up the text because you gotta change the text to bearish order block 3-month zone versus 12-month zone. Yeah, and then drag it down to the low, and then just relabel it 3 months. Yeah, exactly. Just double click on it and label it 3-month zone. And then we're gonna go down to the monthly chart. You're gonna see how all these lines line up with each other.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to catch the big long term move. So if people scalping and stuff, maybe they don't have to do it like this. But my thing is, if I know price has to come down, I don't care if it takes 2 to 4 weeks. Then this helps give us a bias. What ICT talk about. A lot of people, the main thing people ask him is, "What's the bias? What's the bias? What's the bias?" Well, this tells you clearly what the bias is. Price has to come back to a bullish order block. Price has to come back to a bearish order block. So now go down to the monthly chart. So type in 1M. Okay, scale it up, make it look like pencils. Scale it up, make it look like pencils. I'm about to show you this, and then I'll let you go. But this is going to be a little tricky. It's going to be a little tricky right here. This is what I'm about to show you right now. Only the real ICT video watchers and practitioners, ICT practitioners. Only the true ICT practitioners are going to understand this one I'm about to say now. Now listen. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so you see the lowest down closed candle. Where's the lowest down closed candle? The bearish order block. Okay,
Yeah,
so
coach.
that's one bearish order block, but I'm gonna show you what the trick is. Now you see that bearish order block, which is the lowest down closed candle, but even though that's not the actual definition, everybody just say lowest down closed candle, but that's not the actual definition. But you see how the opening price of the 3-month bearish order block lines up with what?
The bearish order block of the 3-month opening price.
The 3-month bearish order block opening price lines up exactly with what? Consequent encroachment of the last down closed candle. See, zoom in or scale it up, and you'll see it lines up exactly with 50% of that wick.
Yeah, exactly.
Told you, shit is crazy, man. Because remember, if you marked up that zone right there, so this is showing you a confluence. This is showing you what. Even if you see, the powerful thing about marking up the higher time frame is that even if you miss marking up a monthly order block, as long as you got the 12-month, 6-month, and 3-month zones marked up properly, you still would be okay. I mean, because price has to come back down to the opening price. Well, usually it does. It don't have to. It might reverse off a consequent encroachment. So zoom out. I'm about to show you something. Zoom out. Now zoom back into that area over there, or scale up to that area over there where we are right now. Yeah, scale up or zoom in, either one. Yeah, that area. Scale in. Scale up or zoom in, whatever you want to do. Okay, so now you got to zoom in, because every time you move, you have to zoom in, because if you don't zoom in, it's gonna make the candles keep moving. Zoom into the whole area, Just zoom into the whole area, not a certain candle, not a zone, the whole area. That's not the area I'm talking about, but just scale the candles. Just scale the candles back so we can see the whole area. Scale the candles. Yeah, scale. Exactly. Keep scaling. Scale up, scale down. Scale up, scale down. Okay, right there. Okay, look, I'm about to ask you to put in your thinking cap a little bit. So listen, you just pointed out an order block to me, right?
Yes, coach.
Where's the order block that you think is an order block? Where is it?
The bullish order block.
Yeah, you just pointed to it like 5 minutes ago. So where is it?
Yeah, it is.
No, the bearish order block. Where's the bearish order block at?
Oh, this is the bullish order block. Yeah.
I'm sorry, bullish order block. Okay, but listen, actually listen. Now remember what the definition of an order block is. That's actually not the actual order block. So where's the real bullish order block at? Hold on, now think about this now. Remember, it doesn't become an order block until price goes above what?
The opening price.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you again. Where is the real order block at? Remember, the order block is the last down closed candle. Think about it.
Yeah.
Just think about it, man. Just think about it. You don't have to move the chart. It's right in front of your face. Remember, it does not become an order block until price goes above what?
The opening price.
Okay, so where's the lowest down closed candle at?
Yeah, it is, coach. Yeah, is it?
Nope. Where is the lowest down closed? That is a down closed candle, but where's the lowest down closed candle? You don't have to move the chart. You don't have to do anything. It's right in front of your face. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to think for you. Listen, you just pointed to a lowest down. You just pointed to a down closed candle, right?
Yes, coach.
Okay. So do you have to look to the right or to the left to find the next down close candle? Which way?
The left.
Okay, so where is the next down, the lowest down close candle? The lowest. So obviously lower would be lower than the opening price of that order block, right? So where's the next lowest down close candle?
Lower than the opening price. Mm,
Hold on. Where is the low? Where is the low of that order block at? Okay, so hold on. What did you just point? What did you just point to?
this one, this candle.
Thank you. So hold on. But why is that an order block though? Why? Hold on. It might not be. So why is that an order block if it is?
Ah,
Hold on. What's the definition of order
um,
block when price goes above what?
when when the price closes above the opening
No, it
price.
don't have to close above it. It just have to take it. So where's the opening
Yeah,
price
when
on that candle at?
yes, the opening
Okay,
price.
so did price take that or not?
Yeah, price took it. Yeah,
Took it twice, didn't it?
this week. Yeah,
Hold on.
twice.
What did it take? What did it take it the first time?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. So let me tell you how to play the. Let me tell you how to do this shit when this happens. See, this is how people get fucked up out here. That's like I said. You really got to watch the videos. This is not a game, man. I don't know. I don't know what you think about this. I don't know if this is like a plan B or some little side gig to you, but to me, this shit had to work. This was life and death. It was no plan B for me. It had to work. Do you understand me? Like this is not a game. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not saying this is a game to you because I don't know. But I'm just trying to tell you who the fuck you dealing with. This is not a game to me. I study ICT. I've been doing this 2 years and 2 or 3 months now. I got on ICT maybe a year ago. The first year was hell because I didn't know about ICT. What I'm trying to tell you is that what everything I'm telling you right now, I studied like my life depended on it, man. And that's how you have to look at this. If you ask me, like if you just playing around with this, like oh, I just back test for a few hours. To me, if people back testing, you shouldn't know. You shouldn't know how many hours you back testing. You should look up and be like, oh shit, it's been 4 hours and went back. Oh, well, like you should be that deep into it. But anyway, the whole point is that the lowest down closed candle, what you have to do now is you have to mark up mean threshold. When you see something like this, you have to mark up mean threshold of the candle, and then you have to look for price to come down and reverse off a mean threshold. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, like this is really deep. I understand why people don't want to study ICT because it is a lot of moving parts. But what I was trying to show you is that is the order block that you just saw, but the real order block, what the algorithm is looking at, is the last down close candle. So obviously we can't mark up the opening price, right? Because price is way below the opening price. So we have to mark up what? Mean threshold, right?
Oh, so I have to mark up the mean
Yeah,
threshold of this
exactly. So
candle.
yeah, exactly. So go ahead and clone the
Uh,
3 month order block zone over there, the little small zone. So you don't have to get the big zone and rescale. Get the small one right there, the small one, the red small one right there.
um,
Just get the red small
yeah.
one, the red small one right there. Just clone it and then put it on the top of that body and the lower the body. Yeah, and now because remember, price we can't like it is the order block, the zone up there, but now price is going down into the body of this candle. So when you see something like this, you have to. That's why I was asking you instead of just telling me what the order block is. I'm like, well, tell me what it is, so you can understand. Like, see, look at that. Hold on, man. Look how crazy this is. Look how crazy this is. Price 50% of mean threshold is lining up exactly with what?
The 3 month order block, bullish order block.
Is lining up exactly
No,
with the bullish order block 3 month consequent encroachment.
yeah, crashman, encroachment.
Crazy, man. So what I'm seeing right now is like, well, shit. I probably should stay. If I was in Ethereum right now, I would stay short. I would stay short down to that area down there, but price could reverse and come back up to consequent encroachment of that bearish order block wick. Um, yeah. So go ahead and mark up a consequent encroachment of that. And can you zoom in and make sure price is exactly on the top of that candle and exactly on the bottom before you mark it up? Yeah.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah. Just press back. Yeah. Just zoom back in.
Yeah, price is
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then just go to the top, and then wherever that middle is, just actually get the trend line and get a line and mark it up. and you'll see how accurate this stuff is. Like it's kind of scary accurate. Like ICT, he said these markets are insanely accurate. Okay, now hold down shift so the line can be straight. And yeah, that line is
Yeah.
going to be green, of course, because it's a bullish order block. Now delete that zone box. Delete that zone box since we found consequent encroachment. I mean, since we found mean threshold. Look at this, man. Look how crazy this is. Look how crazy this is, man. It literally lines up
Oh.
perfectly. It literally lines up perfectly with the bullish order block, 3-month consequent encroachment, man. And this is the real bullish order block. Uh, so that's what I'm saying. Like if you understand the structure, you don't necessarily have to go to the higher time frame all the time to get the areas, because if you understand the structure properly, the lower time frame, if you mark it up properly, it will line up with the higher time frames. But now you got a confluence. You got a bullish order. Go ahead and mark that line up properly. Bullish order block, mean threshold, 1 month chart, 1 month. So plus OB 1M plus OB 1M MT, which is the mean threshold. And then you can put that in the middle. Put that in the middle center. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, in the middle
Yeah,
center.
click on yeah, it's pink too for monthly. Okay. So now, I mean, shit, I may be making a move on Ethereum this weekend. I mean, you have to look at this because I'm about to let you go, but go down to the lower time frame. Go down to the weekly. I just want to see something real quick. Uh,
Mm.
yeah, just type in one week. Scale it up. Okay. Let's see. It's the weekly chart. Okay. Yeah, man, but that's pretty cool. I'll just send you the recording on this. I just want to show you that, but I think it's good for me to ask you the question.